Why did the show face criticism over some of its jokes? Are Max's cupcakes real? And who really raised Caroline? Let's show you what you missed on Two Broke Girls. Matthew Moy portrayed diner boss Han Lee on Two Broke Girls for all 6 seasons of the show. He was born in San Francisco, California. His family is from China, and he is not Korean like his character. But on the show, he uses a Korean accent and broken English that many have found offensive. Moy's character has been criticized as a racist portrayal of a Korean man. According to the Los Angeles Times, Moy responded to such criticisms in 2012, saying, "I know that a lot of people had concerns about Han and the accent, but the comedy on Two Broke Girls always comes from a place of love. It's never mean. We're a comedy, and we often go right to the edge. It doesn't bother me. I've encountered this all my life. I've been made fun of all my life."
You are really judgmental, you know that?
Viewers of the show have also criticized the fact that Max and Caroline are always wearing high-heeled shoes while working at the Williamsburg diner. However, it's clear that Caroline's insistence on wearing fancy heels is symbolic of her holding on to the person she was before she lost her fortune. In fact, Caroline is so desperate to hold on to her past that she is nearly always seen wearing her elaborate pearl necklace and beige 7-inch Louboutin heels for the entirety of the show. And when it comes to Max, one could argue that her insistence on always wearing high-heeled boots is part of her tough girl persona. Still, Beth Behrs, who plays Caroline, admitted the pain was real when she posted an Instagram photo in 2014 featuring various forms of pain relief products. In the caption, she wrote, "7-inch Louboutins plus physical comedy plus episode 21 equals lots of this, and lots of Epsom salt baths, which I will not post photos of." Not only was the character Han Lee criticized for being racially offensive, but much of his dialogue received backlash too. Specifically, a remark he made about Aboriginal women, which featured in a Two Broke Girls episode that aired in 2015, was flagged for being particularly racist. One viewer commented in a since-deleted Facebook post, "Way to go, Two Broke Girls, how to denigrate the First Nations people of Australia. As if we didn't have enough from white fellas as it was." Kat Dennings responded to the criticism on Twitter, writing, "That line was a moment of ignorance from whoever wrote it. It does not reflect how I or cast feels. Hope this helps anyone rightfully upset." In Season 3, Caroline helps Max get her high school diploma after learning she just needs to pass one exam to graduate. However, in the 5th episode of Season 1, Caroline and Max are raising money to pay off Max's student loans.
"Max, it's driving me crazy. What did you major in college?"
So how can Max have student loan debt from going to college without having ever graduated from high school? Later in the show, Max attends the Manhattan School of Pastry, which apparently doesn't require a high school diploma to enroll either. Basically, Two Broke Girls appears to have created a huge continuity error regarding Max's educational background. In Two Broke Girls, it is revealed that Caroline, like a lot of the stereotypical rich kids, was largely raised by nannies. However, the character mentions several nannies throughout the course of the show, which creates some confusion. During the first season, Caroline tells Max that she was raised by 2 different nannies, Estella and Dominica, but in Season 3, Max accompanies a very upset Caroline to her nanny Antonia's memorial. Caroline is seen in deep mourning throughout the episode because Antonia was apparently like a mother to her.
"She took care of me most of my childhood. I loved her so much."
The fact that Caroline's mother was said to be forced out of the family after being unfaithful to her workaholic father only adds to this confusion. With this inconsistency in mind, fans are left wondering who, in fact, raised Caroline. Much like their characters, Kat Dennings and Beth Behrs also became best friends in real life as the series progressed. In 2013, Dennings credited her friendship with Behrs for the show's success. At Paley Fest in 2013, she explained, "Beth and I genuinely love each other and are best friends in real life, and that probably reads." Behrs seemed to agree, as she has said, "Kat and I are really great friends, and I think you can see that chemistry on screen." The two appear to still be friends today. According to Pop Culture, when asked if she talked to Dennings in 2021, Behrs explained, "Because of the pandemic, we haven't actually gotten to celebrate Dennings' engagement in person yet, but I'm so happy, and I mean this pandemic, man, it just shows you what's really important in life. Love and family and all the things, so I'm so happy for her." While some may think Kat Dennings was merely holding the frosting bag or spoon to film specific baking scenes, she actually learned how to properly frost cupcakes during the show. Dennings revealed that she was taught how to properly frost cupcakes by the woman who baked them for the show. Speaking to Glamour in 2012, Dennings revealed, "Anytime you see me piping a cupcake, I'm doing it. Amber taught me."
So good.
It's satisfying to know that the cupcakes on Two Broke Girls aren't just made to be props. According to Dennings, the treats taste good too. She shared, "They're actually really good." But when it comes to real-life bakeries, Dennings recommended sprinkles for your cupcake fix. Unfortunately, Max's homemade cupcakes still isn't a real place. Nick Zano played Max's love interest, Johnny, on Two Broke Girls. His character is a funny, attractive artist and bartender. To begin with, Johnny and Max are just friends, but the baker quickly falls for him and drama ensues. The two then have an on-again, off-again relationship for the first 2 seasons of the show. Just like their characters, Zano and Kat Dennings were really dating for a period of time. This was confirmed by Dennings in 2012 when she was asked if the rumors about them being an item were true. Dennings told Glamour, "Yes, I have nothing to hide, it's the truth. He's the best." When asked how she felt about their on-screen relationship, Dennings replied, "It's hard because now I'm like, yes, Max and Johnny should get married." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite TV shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.